A woman wanting to say thank you to a foster family who took care of her 30 years ago posted a request on a Facebook group that she thought was a long shot. Instead, she received an outpouring of kindness and found the family within days. Jessica Cressy posted on Revelstoke Community, a mountain town in Canada, that she was looking for the lovely couple who took her in during a difficult time for her as a child. Their love and kindness gave her some of her happiest childhood memories, ones that she continues to cherish to the present day. Jessica began her search referencing these memories. She wrote that she was placed in the foster system after her biological mother had neglected her. She wrote, "I was apprehended from a hotel downtown Revelstoke, where my biological mother had left me in the hotel room for days. She began to go back and forth between two foster homes, one home on the weekend and the other during weekdays. I'm praying and hoping I will be able to find them, as I would like to give them my thanks and appreciation." Jessica continued her request. "This was a lovely couple that showed me a love that I had never known. The only names I have are Abe and Mrs. B. We lived in a wooded area and had chickens and turkeys," Jessica described. She says she remembers the birds because she one time accidentally let all the chickens loose while collecting eggs from the coop after leaving the gate open. Her other memories included, "My foster dad Abe used to pack my on his shoulders when it would rain because the slugs would come out of the ground, and it was something I had never seen before. I was terrified. Mrs. B would make me steamed broccoli with cheese sauce, and I can still taste it as if it was yesterday. She also would let me play wedding and dress up and gave me a kitten that I would wrap up like a baby." Her time there was magical, although she says she doesn't recall how long she lived with them, as a lot of my memories are fogged due to childhood trauma. But she says that she has many more great memories, too many to type, but I would love to find them as they were an impactful part of my life, she said. She goes on to describe their lasting effect. "Certain ways the sun sets in the evening, I get this overwhelming sense of peace and happiness. Memories only relatable to when I had lived with them." Jessica asked that if anyone knows the couple that they let them know that she is trying to find them. She also shared a photo of herself as a child to help them remember her. It didn't take long for responses to come pouring in, with people in the community identifying the couple as the Bergmans, including their grandchild. One other former foster child knew immediately who Jessica was referring to. "I believe it was the Bergmans. Aunt B, it is what I called her. She and her husband were my aunt here, and the weekend home that I truly had always wished would be my permanent home. The best foster parents. Hands down," wrote Sarah Berlew. Roy Silas, who was a neighbor of the couple, wrote, "The moment I read Abe and B, I knew who it was. Plus the chicken coop was a very strong clue. I'm sure I had let them out at some point too, haha. The absolute greatest neighbors I could have grown up beside." Then Mrs. B herself responded. Jor Buller replied, "Yes, it was us. We have many memories from when you were with us. Abe did pass away almost 21 years ago. I am now remarried, but I would love to talk to you. Do you ever come to Revelstoke?" Jessica has been overwhelmed by the response. "I am absolutely in awe and still somewhat in shock. I would just like to extend my sincere gratitude and thanks to each and every single person that shared and responded to the post. I am still in disbelief and am just processing everything, as there are many different emotions I am experiencing at this time," she commented. She let everyone know she is in contact with Mrs. B and extended a huge thank you to the community for helping me heal one more chapter in my life. "You all have no idea what this truly means to me." People have been incredibly touched by the story and are thrilled that Jessica can now connect with the foster family. Allie Hepner wrote, "Aw, so glad you found her. I had a lovely foster mother many years ago. A great foster mom is a treasure to hold dear to your heart forever." Nancy Williamson commented, "I am so happy that you found your family from years ago. This is a beautiful story."